Hi everyone. It's been a beautiful day today, and I'm super excited to be in front of the camera again. So, today we'll be talking about something very interesting. Yes, it's going to be very interesting. So, earlier in the year, I made a poll on Instagram, for people to select which one they preferred, right? Out of a master's program or a professional certification. The good part is that people tilted more towards a professional certifications. Reason I do not know, but I would, put the statistics so you can see for yourself. I decided to just, share my opinion about professional certification and also master's degree. And the good part is that you're going to be seeing amazing faces also. I'm not just doing this alone. I'm working with some of my friends. They're HR professionals in their field also, and I reached out to them that, oh, please share your opinion. Let people know what master's degree and professional certification is all about, and what you prefer as individuals. So you'll be seeing amazing faces very soon, and I'm sure you're gonna have an amazing time. So stick to it. For me now, professional certification, master's degree, they're actually important in exploring your career, cadre or your career ladder. To, move forward in life, you have to get more things that will take you to where you want to be, right? So that's the whole essence of, getting more qualifications and certifications, right? This is my own 2 cents that I'm putting out there, and you can also include yours in the comment section. I would really want to read from everyone concerning this topic. So when it comes to this topic, I would like to start with the fact that it varies from industry to industry. So what works, for example, in the medical industry may be quite different from what works in the accounting field, right? You need to study your industry and know what is acceptable in that particular place where you operate. Aside from the industry where you function or where you operate, the next thing you need to consider is the big question: why? Why a professional certification? Why do you want to go for a master's program? They're actually important. You need to know the reason why. So some people will be like, oh, I just want to, get to the next phase in my career and then get money, which is valid. Different reasons for different people, and they're actually valid to each person. So another person might be like, oh, for promotion to happen in my company, I need a certificate, or I need a master's program or something. So really, you need to understand the reason why you need to further your education. Let me put it that way. And in finding out your why, maybe you wanted a master's degree before. You then realize that, oh, for me to actually fit into my why, I need a professional certification, not a master's degree. So you need to understand the reason why you even want to get a certificate in the first place. And very interesting thing is ROI. Yes, your return on investment. How fast do you want your ROI? Yeah, how fast do you want it? So for professional certification now, there's some good professional certifications that you can get within probably 3 to 6 months, and you're on the next phase of your life. There's some that will take years to acquire, maybe a year, 2 years before you get certified. While master's degree, it might take, I think, 2 years, and depending on the school you apply to, it might take more than 2 years. But the good part of both of them is that on your CV, you can put it there and put in brackets "in view." So that's the good part about both of them. If you're still probably trying to bag your certification or your master's program. So basically,
hi everyone, my name is Emmanuel Faith. I lead the people and culture at CarryWise. My friend Fumike has asked me to do a video about taking the stance between professional certification and masters as an HR professional, which one is more advisable. And I'm pro professional certifications. My reasons are very simple. It depends on what's your career path, what's your career plan. Kalahari, in one of our books, I think Strategize to Win, talks about mapping your career in a 5-year block. So as you are a recent graduate or post NYSC and you want to venture into a career in HR, what's your 5 years looking like? If your 5 years is looking like you're still going to be in Nigeria, then I'd say go for professional certifications. Why? Professional certifications exposes you to the practicality of HR. So, for example, taking CIPM taught me a lot about workforce planning and strategy, about pensions, about insurance, about even Nigerian labor law. Like, I think that my first interaction with Nigerian labor law was when I was writing CIPM. It was after that I took out time to read the Nigerian labor law itself. However, if you're doing a master's, it's kind of an addendum. And then from the trend I've noticed, I noticed that most professionals start out with certifications, then go on to do a master's. It might not even be a master's in HR. You might do a master's in industrial psychology or behavioral psychology or anything that aligns with managing people in an organization. However, if you know that immediately you graduate, you plan to Japan, you are not like Emmanuel Faye that likes Nigeria, right? Then please, by all means, do a master's, apply for a scholarship. There are 1,000 scholarships that you can, be a recipient of. But for practicality, in Nigerian climb, I would always pick a professional course ahead of a master's. However, if you think that, again, if you know that in the long run you're still going to go abroad, then write a professional course, right? You can do a PHRI. You can even do like global certification. So PHRI, if you have PHRI or SPHR or GPHR, you can practice anywhere in the world, right? Even from Nigeria, you can work in multinationals and IOCs. You can even vex and do CIPD UK and be a Nigerian that is eligible to practice in UK, right? So I just think that professional courses provide that robust experiences. Oh, follow me on Instagram, G-Man-of-It. Bye.
My name is Omowomi Oyorinde, and I would like to talk about the topic Masters versus professional certifications. So I'm of the opinion that both of them have their advantages depending on what you're trying to achieve, really. But if I'm going to talk about which one I'll prefer and how it has affected or impacted my journey so far, my career journey, it would definitely be professional certifications. I feel like they are a cheaper and more cost-effective, a more efficient way of getting certifications or getting that certificates that prove that you are proficient in a particular field. Unlike a master's degree that probably takes months of going to classes, resources, and it's quite expensive. And based on our own educational system in Nigeria, honestly, it can be frustrating as well. But certifications give you that edge, faster, quicker, more cost effective, and doesn't stress you as much. And I feel like masters in Nigeria has become something else, unless you're probably going to write an international master's degree or do an international master degree. Yes, go ahead. But if it's a master's degree in Nigeria, I feel like it has become a norm. It's personally of our opinion. It's just my personal opinion. But so I'd like to finally say that professional certifications have really impacted my journey so far. Opportunities that I would not necessarily have. It has given me that edge in the industry, basically, where I've chosen. So for me, professional certification. Thank you.
Alright, first and foremost, let me say thank you, Fumike, for this opportunity. Alright, there's so much to say about professional certification or master's degree, but I just have limited time according to Fumike, so I'll just quickly share what I want to share. I would first of all say that education is very key, so you cannot go through life without education. Do you understand? So when it comes to professional certification and master's degree, the question you ask yourself is that what do I want to achieve? What is my goal? Are you looking forward to be a top executive? Are you looking forward to just transition your career? What do you want to achieve with this education per se? So if you're somebody who wants to just transition to HR, for example, just change field, you can do professional certification. But if you want to run in management, you want to go into management field, you want to not like management field, let me say you want to be in the management space, in the top executive space, you can do your MBA. It broadens your knowledge. An MBA broadens knowledge, is a broadened knowledge, while professional certification is something very streamlined to what you're doing. You understand? So I think do your research. What is needed? Don't just rush because people are doing professional certification or people are doing master's degree. Know what is needed for that field. If you are somebody who is about starting the career, get professional certification. If you are somebody who is in that career already and you want to take it a step higher, you want to be an authority, then you can consider master's degree. in that field. Master's degree is more expensive and it's lengthier, like 2 years or thereabout. So you need to be specific about what you want. Do your research, and I'm sure you come up with the best decision. So both are very important. It depends on what you need at a particular point in time in your career. Okay, so if you ask me, I would say what I need right now is a professional certification, not a master's degree, because a master's degree will take my time, can take me off course, you know. But what I need right now, I'm still starting up in my career. I'm still at a very young stage of my career. So what I need is a professional certification. For anyone who is still at a very young stage of their career and want to grow in that career path, what they need is a professional certification. Later in my career, I'm going to do my MBA because I see myself at the end of affairs at the top management level, directing and making things work. An MBA will give me that broadened understanding of management. So for me right now, what I need and what I hold on to right now is my professional certification. Thank you very much.
So for me, I would go for a professional certification anytime, any day. I was even certified before I graduated. To me, I believe that professional certification, you spend less, you get it within time, and you don't have to go to classes. If you are studying for your master's, you have to go to class, you have to meet all those lecturers, you have to do projects, you have to do all of those academia things. But when it comes to professional certification, you can decide to study on your own with your study pack. But for master's degree, the ball game is totally different, or you need to be more committed to that one. For your professional certification, you have to be committed, but then it's not as demanding as that of a master's degree. So I think both of them are actually good. I'm certified and I'm actually looking to start my master's also. Okay, so basically that's it from all of us today. I hope you've learned one or two things that you can actually apply in your personal life to help you decide on what next to do, maybe a professional certification or a master's degree. Yeah, thank you so much for watching.